Alright, what we want to do now is we want to evaluate determinant of this one here is a 3 by 3. You just learned how to do a 2 by 2. Basically, it's just downward minus the upward. Okay? Similar to 3 by 3, only more complicated. Alright, so first thing you do, write this down. First thing you do is you take this row, and not rows, but columns. This column, and you rewrite it. So 2, 4, 3, and then this one, -1, 1, -4. So, step 1, rewrite the first two columns right beside this matrix right here. The next thing we're going to do, I'm going to highlight here, we're still going to do downward minus our upward. Only how many downward are there? Well, we're going to take this, 1, 2, 3. You got to be careful. If you don't write neatly, you're going to mess up the numbers. Okay, so write neatly, evenly spaced. Even mine's a little bit sloppy. I got a little bit confused. So let's do this. So our downward, there's actually 3 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can't do this. There's only 2 elements. There's only 1. There's 2. There's 1. So 3 elements in each downward. What we're going to do, how do I know they're downward? They have a downward slope. They have a negative slope to them. What we do is we take one of these and we multiply everything in it, which makes 2 times 1 is 2 times -2, which is -4. I should change it up a little bit. -4 for this one. I'm going to erase a little bit here so it's not confusing. 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. Take the next one. -1, 0, and 3. -1 and 3 is -3 times 0. People get confused here. If you take anything times 0, it's 0. We don't add the 0. We multiply and everything here. So that is 0. Take this one. -3, 4, -4. So that's what? -16. And -3 is +48, I believe. So here are all my downward. What do I do with all these numbers? We add them up. Add them up. They make all of our downward. Let's put all of our downward in one spot. So we got downward minus upward is our determinant. So all of our downward, let's put it here. -4 plus 0 plus 48 minus our upward, which we'll put right here. So let's get a different highlighter. And we'll go green. And we'll go highlight our upward. So here, here, and here. Once again, it's easy to mix up numbers, but you got to be careful here. So let's go back to this. This upward, 3, 1, -3. If you multiply them together, that is -9. 4, 0, 2, that is 0, because anything times 0. Next one, -2 and 4 is -8. Times -1 is a +8. What do you do with all these upwards? You add them all up. And we'll just put them here. -9 plus 0 plus 8. Alright, add all these up. This represents our downward. This is 44. Minus, add these up. This is -1. 44 minus -1 is 45. And this is how you find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. You rewrite the first 2 columns. You do your downward diagonals, get a number. Do your upward diagonals, get a number. You subtract the 2. Downward minus upward, you got your determinant. Okay? That's all for determinants so far.